Okay, so here I'm going to show you how to add a new field to a table or an attribute table. In this case, we'll just be working with an attribute table, or a table rather than one that's connected to geospatial features. But the process would be the same for any geographic features like a shapefile or a geodatabase feature class. So what you do is in the table of contents, you'd find that features table, or that attribute table, or the plain old table, in this case a plain old table, and open it in the table viewer. And then, provided it's a standard file format that ArcGIS can handle for analysis purposes, so that would be a DBF or an info table, these sorts of things, you can actually just click on the table menu here and go ahead down to add field. You want to give the field a name, and also select what type of data this field is going to contain. So short integer would be whole numbers that range from like negative 32,000 something to positive 32,000 something. Long integer would be whole values, so no decimal places, that range from like negative 2 million something to a positive 2 million something. Float is going to be floating point. They have decimals. Double is going to be even larger sub-decimal point values, so lots of values below 0 or below the decimal point. Text is just going to be a text string, and date is a special format for dates and times. Maybe we want to do a short integer, or let's go with float actually. Double. Doesn't really matter, but double would keep floating point values with very large zeros. And by default, your value is going to end up, or your new field rather, is going to end up at the end of the table. You can reposition it in an editing session if you wish. You can move it temporarily here. You can also do lots of other things with it, including use the field calculator, which I'll record another video that describes in brief how to use as well.